Attention. This video is a record of a live stream held at twitch.tv/Corvid_communications. If you want to actively participate in chat or otherwise interact, please follow us on Twitch, and follow us on other social media sites as well. Please enjoy the following content.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the... Oh, my music's not on. Let me fix that for a moment. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Corvid Communications Executive Stream. As always, I am Calvin Cawthorn, CEO of Corvid Communications Incorporated. Also, let's see who we've got that I know is here. We've got Meldaborn and Royce G Gaming. Welcome in. I am happy you are both here. Also, shout out to Royce since he has so often shouted me out in his own stream. Get supported. Anyway, I hope things are going well, Royce. Always good to see you stop by. There we go. All right, so, do we have a few announcements? I think we may. Anyway, so, tonight we are playing Shadow over Loathing, which is a game I have very much been enjoying. It's very not horrific, very funny, but definitely not horrific, in spite of its horror themes. That's kind of the trick to the Loathing. Like, in all things, it is just funny. It is not meant to be scary, and it's not to be taken seriously. My favorite kind of game because, much to the dismay of some of the friends that I game with in my free time, I rarely take a game seriously. For me, there is no lock-in. There is just goofs, gaffs, and silliness. Because to me, it's like, that's fun. I play these games for fun. Let's be real here. Alright, was there anything I needed to go over? I don't think... Oh, right. Saturday, we are playing the new Warframe update. We are playing the... I know I called it the Infested Encore, but that's not quite right. In 1999, the Infested is called the Tech Rod, which actually I think is a far cooler name anyway. Because just the mental image of rotting technology I find appealing as a horror concept. Because, I mean, Infested just kind of sounds generic, don't it? But yes, we'll be playing that on Friday. And our good friend Janitor Puddles, who is my usual Warframe buddy, is going to be joining us. At least, I think he's going to be joining us. Either way, we're going to have a good time. We're going to try the new Infested Nemesis system, and we're going to have a wonderful time of it. Alright, was there anything else? I don't think so. Thank you for the evil laughter. Thank you for the evil laughter, Meldaborn. As I said earlier, welcome. I am happy you are here. Alright, so let's get on with the game, shall we? Alright, PC gameplay. Let's shift you over here. By the way, I may need some help, and let's turn the music back on. Are you all able to hear that okay? Is it too quiet? Is it too loud? Is it blue? Is it purple? Is it violet sky? I don't actually know the lyrics to that song. I'm just saying things at this point. But let's continue. When we left our nominal hero, we were at the SIT. It sounds good. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I always appreciate when you people let me know, because that's the thing about audio issues. You can sound fine to you, and then be completely unaware that your audio is absolutely screwed. Alright, mother of all plants. Well, the mother of all plants.
Well, not all plants, but the ones in here, presumably.
We's gonna fight! Fight, 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 fight! A friendly mobster joined the fight. Don D thought you could use some assistance. Okay. Lasso. The less turns we give this thing, the better. She's confused. Throw a rock at her. Sing. Seem a little laggy today to anyone else? Seems kind of laggy on my end. Alright, it's confused, so it won't act. She got shot. Flap slap. Alright. Okay. Do. Let's see. Stabby. Bleed, plant. Bleed. If a plant bleeds, does it release sap? That seems like it'd be the most... We have achieved
Success, ladies and gentlemen.
You put an end to the
Giant plant's reign of terror. Also its reign of pollen. You gain 10 experience. You gain an odd fruit. You gain a vine choker. And Nelson the Finch grows stronger. I don't recall naming you Nelson. Odd fruit. This is not your grandfather's fruit. It can't be, because back when your grandfather ran that fruit stand, the only fruit that appears to have been invented was apples. Apples are delicious. They're my favorite fruit. Vine choker. The fact that this loop of ropey vines is still twitching should make you afraid to wear it around your neck, but I bet it doesn't.
Our character's a freak, apparently. I mean, I'm one to talk, I suppose. Judging by the layer of dust on this desk, Professor Kalos has not been here in quite some time. A glass full of pointy plants. The chalkboard is covered in complex diagrams of plants. The sign reads, Sample Storage. Since all samples are free samples as far as you know or care, you help yourself. You got an item, thick bark. You got an item, murky green juice. Someday people will pay a fortune for the stuff at sidewalk cafes, but for now, you can only get it by fighting weird plants. A steamy case filled with ferns. A little glass case of various hollies and ivies. Alive, oh. Okay. Guessing we gotta save somebody. That's how this shit usually goes. Searing case 6. Angie plant. Botany TA continues to stare off into space. After a moment, the TA returns from wherever he was inside his head and blinks at you. Yup. The professor isn't in his office. Oh, right. The semester's over, huh? Guess he'd be at his holiday home on Crystal Dream Lake then. Thanks for remembering that after I fought all those plants. Sure thing. No problem. Where's his stupid holiday home? Near the lake. I need you to be more specific. I've been to Crystal Dream Lake. I need you to be more specific. Well, sort of. There's a road, and then it's like... Just mark it on this postcard. Nice. Okay. Professor Kalos' holiday home. Okay, looks like we're gonna need to take the bus. What's wrong, buddy? Alright, gonna go to the main lobby. An SIT student wearing a bulky overcoat flags you down as you're crossing the street. Holny. I'm guessing it's some sort of European language, which one I do not know. Hello? You'll find yourself in need of a fuse this fine day. Actually, yes, I'm fresh out of fuses. He smiles and opens his coat to reveal dozens of fuses strapped to the lining. So you just walk around with all those all the time? Of course, old tech men carry fuses. He plucks one from the coat and hands it to you. Thank you. No probalo. Also, maybe Cawthorn may be a little more talkative today based on how he is currently doing. I am sorry if some of you find it bothersome, but also, well, not much I can really do about it. So, I apologize. The sculpture is called Zero Man. That's also what you rated on a scale of 1 to 10, man. Where's the bus stop? Where's the bus stop? Where's the bus stop? I need to get out. Oh. Crystal Dream Lake. We're going there. The music here is really pretty. Alright, Kalos house. Are we gonna have to fight more plants? I get the feeling we're gonna have to fight more plants. You see a familiar-looking person headed towards you on the path. As you get nearer, you realize that the reason he looks so familiar is because he looks exactly like you. Again. Approach him. Hi, are you a clone or what? Or is this a time paradox or what? Turns out it's a time paradox, I guess. Wow, crazy. I agree. High five. The two of you, literally speaking, exchange another friendly high five. Or, well, I guess it's just the first one again. And, oh, well, okay, well, I should get going. Yeah, me too. Good luck. Yeah, me too. Oh, I'll have to remember what you did. I'm confused. Tenses when it comes to time travel are confusing. The professor's holiday home looks like it could use a holiday of its own, to be honest. The sign is being very curt with you. Tear it down. Aha! A big hole. This is a expensive car, but it has been tragically neglected. Well, I mean, this is the 1920s. All cars were probably expensive. The door won't budge. Based on the window, you can see the house is full of potting soil. Is Professor Conning going to be the plant? Baby Cawthorn, what you doing? Are you pressing things you shouldn't? You are definitely pressing things you shouldn't. It's gonna be in the shed. Big urn labeled plant beverages. Big barrel labeled plant food. A leather bound journal sits on the wood-bound desk. You flip the journal open to the last page. Okay, it seems to have evolved into madness by the end. Let's try a few pages back.
Success! I have bred a tomato that can produce a seemingly infinite amount of juice. This could totally revolutionize the juice industry. And they said I was crazy for trying to transplant human bone marrow into a tomato. Oh. Well, that's intriguing and a little disturbing. New idea. The successful tomato bone marrow transplant implies a possibility of the reverse procedure, transplanting plant organ structures into mammalian subject. Must investigate. You skip over a lot of technical mumbo-jumbo and analysis of experimental results until you get to the next readable bit. I'm certain that I finally got this right, but the woman at the pet store refuses to sell me any more rats until I explained what I've done with the last dozen, and I don't think she'll like the answer. I hesitate to use my loyal companion Barker for this purpose, but he's all I've got left. Anyway, there's nothing to worry about. It will definitely work this time. The operation was a complete success. Barker appears to be in perfectly good health and is acclimating to the changes marvelously. I've created the world's first plant-animal hybrid. But why stop there? The next step is perfectly obvious. Well, we know where that went.
Well, we know where that went. I'm honestly half wondering if this is a reference to Reanimator, come to think of it. Because it kind of seems like it would be, because it's like, dude makes experiments. Experiments go terribly wrong. And what does he do in spite of them continuing to go horribly wrong? He keeps doing them! Professor Kalos had a pretty nice alchemy setup here. Complicated machine hooked up to a huge tomato. This must be the special infinite juice tomato with the human bone marrow. Take the tomato. This will come in handy over at the speakeasy. Maybe they'll be able to mix a whole dynasty of Bloody Marys. In a kind of literal sense. A disused and misused toolbox, considering what Professor Kalos was doing. Yes, I would agree with that. We got self-adhesive rivets and a chunk of lead. Hopefully we don't put in any paint. Well, this appears to be more or less a dog, except for it being green and having some kind of plant pod for a head. It seems agitated, like it's guarding something. Well, this should be easy enough. I am sorry, plant doggo. I quite literally had no other choice. As it turns out, it's just the front room of the house that's full of dirt. There's almost certainly nothing good in the fridge, but check it anyway. Oof, it's even wilder in here than expected. Half the vegetables have rotted and turned to muck and mold. The other half appear to be mutated experimental plants that have rapidly acclimated themselves to their environment and are using the rot as fertilizer. It's like a foul-smelling alien jungle in this fridge. Make a salad! What? I said, make a salad. Maybe I wasn't clear. We're talking about a selection of plants that is half rotted glop and half pulsating veins. This isn't the salad bar down at the Outback Sizzler. If you're going to make me do this, there's no backing out halfway. You're gonna have to read the whole thing. I said, make a salad. Alright. Well, guess there's no point in fighting you on it. I know how this goes. You poke around the ruins of the kitchen until you find an intact salad bowl. You wipe it off with your sleeve. Let's see. A salad would typically start with a bed of lettuce. The nearest equivalent you see would either be some glistening green-blonde sludge that's just barely holding together into leaf-like sheets, or some broad, shiny green leaves dotted with blood-red splotches. The weird splotchy leaves, please. You pick a handful of leaves and arrange them in the bottom of your bowl. It seems like the red spots are migrating towards where your hands touch the leaves, so you try not to do that too much, or let the spots actually touch your skin. What next? Maybe some sliced cucumber? You do see something in here that looks like maybe it used to be a cucumber, but it's mostly dissolved and leaked away, leaving behind a long blob of empty and blackened cucumber skin, like a deflated, slime-leaking party I signed up for this. I should not be complaining. Alternatively, you could take a vegetable that's sort of long and round like a cucumber, but it's yellow like a squash, with rippling and bulging like green veins. We'll take the vegetable. The veiny vegetable. The very veiny vegetable. You take the weird squash-like thing and find a rusty kitchen knife to slice it with. Neon green juice spritzes out with surprising force as you do, narrowly missing your eyes, and tingling fiercely when it gets on your skin. The inner flesh of the vegetable is black with an oily purple sheen on it and smells like a brand new car tire that a cat peed on. You arrange the slices neatly in your bowl. Next thing you find while ring on the fridge is a surprisingly intact looking onion. Next to it is a thing of similar shape and size, but more of a puce color and twitching slightly. The other thing! We're already down to using weird plants here. Let's continue. We're going to ride this train straight to hell. As soon as your knife pierces the skin of the puce-colored vegetable, it bursts open and thousands of tiny pink mites pour out of it, scampering everywhere on long, spider-like legs. They vanish quickly, finding various crevices throughout the kitchen to hide in. Hopefully none of those crevices belong to you. What crevices, game? What crevices, game? You calmly slice what's left of the vegetable and add it to your salad. The perfect thing to top off a salad is, in my opinion, some nice fresh cherry tomatoes. You do find a small bowl of round things that might be grayish-green cherry tomatoes, or rotting grapes, or pickled quailed eggs, or maybe just green olives. Ugh, I hate green olives. You know what? I personally like me some some Spanish olives, but you do you, game. That's perfectly okay. Just kidding, it's not okay. Go to hell. Oh, shit. Whoops. Okay, you tip the bowl, pour things in your salad, takes a little while, plop, plop, plop. Blue cheese dressing is completely solidified, but you manage to pry a handful of slightly fuzzy lumps out of the bottle with the handle of a spoon. If you squint a little, you can pretend they're feta crumbles. That's nice. Well, I guess congratulations are in order. You've successfully created something that could be considered a salad. Bon appetit. You wish you didn't know what was in this bowl. Stench armor. Let's see what I got for that. Fireproof ciabatta pants. Sleaze armor. What I need is stench armor. Glockenspiel necklace. Oh, right. Cursed compass was what I was trying to have. Okay, burnt chef's hat, cold armor. I have nothing that seems to give me stench armor. Broken coconut. Well, looks like we're gonna try something else. What do we have in the way of foodstuffs? Increases your maximum HP. Increases Moxie. Bloodle. I need stench armor. I need stench armor. Extra green soda. Sleaze armor. Muscle. Moxie. Cosmetic wine. Okay. Stench armor. Stench armor. Stench armor. Maximum HP. Sleaze armor. Stench armor. That works. But let's see if I got something that's a bit more work. Eau de toilette. Alright. And now... it doesn't work. It's a dog dish with the name Barker stenciled on the side. Grab it. There's no spit. I could have given the dog water. The dog didn't have to die. I feel terrible. Absolutely terrible. Also, how long was I stuck on that voice? Oh, gee. Pullweed. Zap. Nelson is stronger. Let's pull some weeds. I wonder if it actually has a limit. Ew. Alright. Throw a rock. You used a thing on me, so I'm going to go ahead and lower your stats. Why is the music repeating? Wait, was that doing that because of my thingy-mabobber? Okay, just one left. Ew, poison. And they're dead. We did it. Alright. Let's see. Examine it. This sort of creature has long green limbs like flower stems, and is clothed in sort of ragged white petals. Its head is some kind of plant pod. You inch just a little bit closer to get a better look, and realize that the white petals are actually torn and frayed scraps of a white lab coat. The creature spins and hisses angrily. Professor Carlos? I need you to sign my course transcript. Don T thought you could use some assistance. Apparently so. Throw it. Spook. Shadow Clarinet. Toodles. Ooh, an actually hard fight. Slap, slap. I get the feeling this is one of them bosses with the 2 phases. Okay. Stabby. Throw the rock. And magic. Slap, slap. And, rock, why not? This boss fight rocks! I will not apologize for that pun. Oh, he's angry. You won. Looks like people who live in glass houses shouldn't be, plants. The crumpled remains of Professor Kalos. He's already starting to wither and smell bad. Gross. Aw, dang it. Now how are you going to get your transcript signed? Search him. You pick through the tattered remnants of the professor's lab coat and find his faculty ID and pen. You got an item, Professor Kalos' pen. Well, a signature written with the professor's pen should be just as good as if it was signed by the professor himself, right? Nobody could possibly dispute that. You sign your transcript with a reasonable approximation of the signature on his ID. You have completed your major. You also find a pair of pants discarded in the corner. Guess the professor grew out of them. You take them for good measure, by which I mean you measure them and they fit, which is good. Does it have stench armor? No, it does not. Damn it. Oh, can I buy some perks, actually? What do I have? 194. Gorgonzola's Guile. Climb back out. Alright, to the bush stoop. To the bus stop and down the to the campus. Admissions department. How can I assist you? Nothing now, thanks. Hi, Ted. Start a conversation. Never mind. Alright, how do I get someone to sign my transcript? Gift shop. Theological Tomology department. Infinite hallway. Liberal arts department. Hey, buddy. Sir has taken an awful while to... Oh, that's just rude. Geology, Spiderwing. Test door. Meta acoustics. I had an ID card. Excuse me. Birds. Wandering into a crowd of pigeons never harmed anyone. Pigeons are wonderful creatures. Library? Do I talk to you? Wait. Oh, right, I need to finish the culinary department thing, don't I? Culinary arts, culinary arts, culinary arts. Barbecuing. Barbecuing. Okay, I need cold armor. So what I need is food. Muscle, Moxie, baby Cawthorn, do not touch. You shut down the street. You literally caused me to go offline last time you did that. Okay. Muscle and Moxie, potions, fish liver. hold armor, OD toilet, sleeves armor, some AP, hard candy, Scallop. I could have sworn I have done this already. Do I need to, like, buy something from one of the places around here? Seems like it's, like, one of the only things I can do. Got one of these meals ready. Okay, so I get my eggs by killing a chicken. Got it. I am done with this particular lady. Because seriously, culinary arts is like, you're just sitting there the whole time waiting. Excuse me. Well, time to piss off a bunch of birds. Oh, such a... Why is it always freaking stench armor? Okay, anything? Quest items. Books. Oh. Read. Cooking for health. Check them out. Alright, books, miscellany. Alright. Food. Wait, familiars. Bob the Turtle. Baby Cawthorn, what you doing? Okay. What is my perks? 1 to ranged weapons, 1 to muscle, extra XP for learning new things, understand hoboglyphs, effects, combat skills, mind melt. Alright, I'm going to have to search stores, aren't I? That is, in fact, the vibe I'm getting here. I'm going to need to get something to help me with this. Because if not, we're going to be here forever. Forever. Baby Cawthorn, what you doing? Alright. Okay, looks like no. Map. Boss stop. Go to Ocean City. Murray's Antiques. Tex Instruments. What have you got? For release. Condemned. Boastful City's Watchful Eye. That's the newspaper. Scrubber's Building and Loan. Look under the welcome mat. Key. Use the key. Unlock Phalanx. Unlock Metefon. Unlock Sneaky Pete. What's wrong, bud? Hey! Unlock Sneaky Pete. Alright, guess we're putting the tomato away for now. It seems really, really laggy today, and I'm not sure why. I found this cola. This will come in handy if any children want to get drunk here. I found this simple syrup. I found this tomato juice. Alright. What'll it be? Rum. Okay, tomato. Have another drink. Cancel. Leave. Leave. Two girls you met in the diner back in Poughkeepsie. Oh, hi, it was just the cat pajamas. Oh, right, it's her making all that noise. Buy him a drink. Leave him to his milkiness. No idea what that means. Talk to her. Hey there, big boy. You're Calvin Cawthorne, right? Depends who's asking. Boss? Holy jeez. Sure, why not? Welcome to the party. Come with me now. She has a gun. I am happy that she has a gun. A gun means things can be used. The game is struggling today. Messages. Call the mob back. Comedic, sort of. There's an Antico. Alright, bye. Oh, we're having some trouble with the Detectatron, so we might check something out. He'll be back before long. Alright. See what's for sale. Cola Wars Haversack, physical armor. A corroded cavalry saver. Expired Celta. Field manual. Culinary tactics. Ooh, I want that. Government issued sardines. Smelling salts. Deal damage to an enemy. Physical armor. Deals your mysticality plus 2 damage. Got it. Alright, Bertram, what have you got for me? Please, have something that gives me stench and or cold armor! Mana enriched flower. Oh, you lovely person, you. Thank you, Bertrand. £150 of sugar. Why do I feel like I should know? Snackle Mills? Snackle Mills, that's probably it. Sure, here you go. Enter. Mountain of unsold snackle cakes, office. C. Ew. What is goop? What is the goop? Snackle cakes. Grab 150 pounds of sugar. How did I guess? Snackle cakes. It's almost as though it were just right in front of me. The jerks and twitches of the cursed compass direct you west to Windsworth, through the alleys of Ocean City to the final resting place of a blood-red sedan. Its chassis curves around the fire hydrant. The engine's still running and the doors are open, but no sign of the driver. Just a thump-thump-thump from the luggage trunk in the back of the vehicle. Phew, it's just a couple of stacks of meat in the trunk. You must have imagined this thumping. That's a relief. It's all yours. Hey, Bert, I brought the 150 pounds of sugar that you said you needed. Wow, really? That's great. It's very heavy. Take it now, please. Heck, I bet 150 pounds of anything is really heavy. Please take it. Oof, you weren't kidding. But wow, now I can start making cupcakes. Ooh, that sounds good. When will they be ready? Immediately somehow. Oh man, let me see them. Alright, I need a map, need a map. To SIT campus. Go to the thing of tautology. Go to the barbecue wing. Go to culinary science. Wait. Hey buddy, you okay? Eat. Yes. The circle of life. A very cold stone, so cold you can see wisps of vapor curling off of it. You dig around in the cabinet under the ice-cold slab of marble and find several tubs of ice cream, some miscellaneous toppings, a bunch of scoops, spatulas, and other equipment. Apparently, you're expected to devise some sort of ice cream sundae. Whip up a nice sundae. You garnish a dish of ice cream with a sliced banana, pour on a layer of hot fudge, and top it with chopped nuts, whipped cream, and a maraschino cherry. A pitch-perfect traditional ice cream sundae. Now that's a dessert worth screaming about, or at least a loud gasp. Talk to her. I did the extra credit assignment. Oh, the syrup? Good job, but it doesn't look like I'll be needing it for today's menu. You can go ahead and keep it. On second. Where'd you say I can get eggs again? Alright, I wonder if I can get something with stench armor from, where's it? Let's try the pet store. That seems promising. Either that or the hardware store. Or maybe the junkyard. Could also be the junkyard. Slithery D sounds good to me. Guess I have all the pets I need. The Slithery D came out of the sea. He ate all the others, but it didn't. But it didn't eat me. Why? You've already translated this code. It says, nice man, ask him for candy. What do you have for sale? Buy it. Fuse, match, self-adhesive, sharpening stone, steel-toed boots, used plunger. Okay, not helpful. Bus stop, bus stop. I feel like I will need to go back to the one place. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of some. Okay, books. Study the appendix. Baby Cawthorn, what's wrong? Blue cupcake. What's wrong? What's wrong, bud? Oh, maybe I should try cooking. Hello? Hello, baby boy. What's wrong? You hang your SCT pennant on the wall. Now anybody who comes to visit will think you're educated. I am vaguely educated. Someone has given you a nightstand. There's a briefcase and a note on top. Take one and read the other. Calvin, the quality of your work at the distillery has been noted as excellent. We'll contact you on a telephonic manner with further opportunities. You got an item, a briefcase full of meat. We got one of them newfangled telemajigs. Dawn Toblerone, verbalizing. Hi, Dawn, it's me. Ah, splendiferous. Kudos on your triumphal completion of my previous assignation. You're welcome. Is that all? In fact, I have another item of business that need to be attenuated, which I believe to be suited marvelously to one of your skills. Which ones? No, I mean, well, regardlessly, we require that you proceed apace to Crystal Dream Lake, wherein is located a purveyor of tool and implements of constructions. Say again? You might vernacularize it as a hardware store. Ah, right, you guys run out of cement, or something? We have necessitated that you perform upon this place of business what we categorize a shakedown. There you meet? No, we are merely desirous that the local commercialist retail emporia feel a measure of... What's wrong, bud? Intimidation. What? What's up, bub? Okay, Stilton Splatter, Parmesan Missile. Something is going on, I swear. Oh, that's why I have a XP. Well, time to go shake down the right man. The nice man. Baby Cawthorn, what you doing? Beppo's hole. Go check out the Spirable Spider Hole. That sounds wonderful. Who the heck's Beppo? Who is Beppo? Isn't Buca di Beppo like an Italian restaurant? There aren't as many spider eggs in here as there could be, but there's still too many. The plaque goes hole at the top, and then there's some fine print. Baby Cawthorn, do not mess with that. Wow. Read it. Beppo's Hole, named after Beppo P. Serraccio, who purchased this plot of land in 1903 with the stated intention of creating a shark sanctuary. He managed to dig one decent-sized pit before he could fill it up with sharks. It filled itself up with spiders, or perhaps it would... Perhaps it would be... What's wrong, buddy? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How are you? Okay. All right. Anyway, perhaps it would be more accurate to say that spiders filled it up with themselves and their offspring, their teeming hordes of awful, venomous offspring. It is the opinion of the Crystal Dream Lake Historical Society that Beppo's Hole should be avoided at all costs. In fact, we probably shouldn't have put this placard here or included it in any of our maps. May those you leave behind forgive us. Fascinating. There are definitely a lot of spiders in this hole. This wriggling cocoon is roughly person-sized, so it's either a person who's been cocooned by a spider and is slowly suffocating to death, or a person-sized mass of baby spiders. One of these is more frightening than the other. Hello in there? Are you a person or mind-breaking quantity of baby spiders? Is that the kind of noise a whole lot of baby spiders would make? Cut them free. You cut apart the cocoon, bracing yourself for true horror. Fortunately, it turns out to just be a guy in there. Thanks, friend. You had me worried there for a second. They call me Doc. I came here for some free gauze. Got a bit more than I bargained for. Hi, Doc. I'm Calvin. I assume from your doctor hat thing that you're literally a doctor. In the sense that doctoring is my profession, yes. In the sense that I have a legal license of practicing it, no. Ask him about hobo code. Oh, sure, I can teach you hobo code for all kinds of medical terms. He teaches you how to read his handwriting, then teaches you some hobo code. Royce, if you're still here, do you have hard to read handwriting? I must know. For scientific reasons. Asking about something else. You were looking for gauze? Yep, the web from big spiders like this really make great surgical gauze. It's strong, self-adhesive, and even sterile if it's really fresh. Unfortunately, I kind of bit off more than I could chew. You can chew it too? No, I mean metaphorically. One of the great big spiders that lives in Beppo's hole caught sight of me. I don't recommend messing around with that hole, especially if you're flushed to the gills on medicinal alcohol. I see. Tell him about the hobo camp. Okay, bye. Alright, we are going to have a brief intermission. Baby Cawthorn may be going to bed. He will not be pleased about this, but he will be going to bed. So, we're going to wait for the ad break to come on in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Corvid Communications cares deeply about the physical, mental, and emotional health of its employees. In these next 3 videos, we will be going over how to handle all 3 aspects of your health. Begin for what it means to be physically healthy. To begin, we must understand the purpose of the body. The body is the vessel for your consciousness, and in order for your consciousness to be happy, your body must be healthy and clean. At Corvid Communications, we expect you to be neat and clean each day. Your coworkers should not be able to smell the rancid odors that come from your disgusting bodily functions, whether that be the unpleasant odors of the body's flawed temperature regulation system, or the even more offensive odors of the body's waste disposal system. Here are some of the basic hygiene steps that must be followed in order to keep operations running smoothly. Bathing. Brushing your teeth. Using deodorant. Moisturizing your skin. Washing your hands. Wiping when using the restroom. Failure to follow these basic hygiene guidelines will result in disciplinary action. If you are following these guidelines exactly, and yet you find people are still unwilling to be in close proximity to you, perhaps consider the problem might be something else, and consult with your management team.
Perhaps we can elucidate the matter.
The human body requires food on a regular basis in order to continue performing basic bodily functions, in addition to any movements we make each and every day. As such, Corvid Communications provides employees with a 30-minute lunch each day. It is legally required for you to clock out during this time, but you are not permitted to leave the premises during this 30-minute window. Refusal to clock out or attempting to leave company property during the lunch break will result in disciplinary action. In addition to your mandated break, Corvid Communications provides free lunch to all employees to ensure that they are getting the correct nutrients to meet their body's physical needs. Eating the company-provided lunch is required. Employees may not bring their own lunch in or any other outside food. The food outside the company is full of toxins and chemical ingredients that may be filling the body with unhealthy toxins such as unhealthy levels of sodium, cholesterol, glycerol, xanthan gum, preservatives, pyridoxine hydrochloride, glutamate, carbohydrates, fats,
Hydrogen monoxide.
Corvid Communications cannot monitor what you eat while you aren't here at work, but we feel it is in your best interests for us to control what you eat while you are here for your own good. In addition to the provided lunch, corporate has provided water stations all throughout our facilities in order to prevent lawsuits. Hello. Okay, looks like everything's working. Wriggling mass of spider eggs. Am I here by myself? Map of Crystal Dreamland. No, they're here. Alright, time to go to the hardware store. And perhaps explore a little else around here. The future version of yourself strolls up to you and hands you a fat wad of meat. You know it's the future version and not the past version because you don't remember this happening before. Here, take this meat. Technically, I guess it should be repaying it to the future me. But that's me now, so you'll have to do. What? But what's the point of giving me meat if I have to give it back to me later? You'll be making meat more easily later, so this won't seem like as much then. Just think of it as a no-interest loan. On the contrary, I actually am interested. He rolls his eyes at you. Sheesh, future you is a jerk. Yeah. Anyway, don't forget to pay you back, or the universe will probably explode or something. Okay, time to do a shakedown. Propose a shaking. I've been asked to shake up some of your merchandise. Come again? There's some mob guys who want to intimidate you for some reason. They sent me here to shake things up or down or something like that. Well, those cans of paint over there could use a shaking. I ain't got around to it for a while. Okay, sounds good. Can't say I feel particularly intimidated, though. Ask about something else. Ask for candy. You did not just give me candy, good sir. Well, guess we're going to Ocean City. Murray's Antiques. Leave her alone. Oh, I should probably call and let him know it's done. Alright. To-do list. Oh, the library may help me have stench armor. Marvin, Snackle Mills, Fridge Factory, Miss Brewster's, Hiram's. Pretty sure that's a store. I will look there. Ooh, a dark hole. Reach inside. And we got a shadow pickle from that. Empty shelf, unless... But wait, it's empty, I promise. Fine. What? You rat bastard. Let's wander a bit. Maybe we'll find something there. Approach him. Shirley Joke's complete set. Buy it. Slowly back away from him. Maybe at the hobo camp? Let's see what the hobo camp's up to. Talk to him. Leave. Condiments. I like how chill the people are in this game. They're just like, okay, random shit happening. We're good with that. Oh, that's me making that noise. Can you spare some first aid supplies? Think you might be in the vicinity that I have a small delivery I need someone to make. You're in the possession of an old dorm room beds? Okay. I'll stop, I guess. SIT. To Porkham. Talk to her. Know anything about culinary science. Leave. Any assistance with my classes? Wait, where's there gonna be a bunch of stinky shit? At the fraternity! Mailbox is made of foreign stone, which means it's not a federal crime to steal mail from it. Let's steal it then. I got an item. Junk mail. Check under the cushions. You're not sure whether this counts as a painting or a sculpture. Ask it. The artwork talks to you for about an hour without actually clarifying the question of its identity. You ask where it gets all its energy. It shows you. Not only did they sculpt a stone bar, they even did some stone bottles and cups. That's real dedication to an art. Look for the guy's jacket. We got frat guy's jacket. It's hard to say what's in this fridge, or maybe an armoire. Bowl of fruit. Peaches and plums. Peaches and plums, cause they're stone fruit. Wow, this is incredible. Not only did this fraternity chisel a whole frat house out of stone and carve furniture to match, they even went so far as to sculpt a bunch of frat boy statues. Presumably they storm up here and haul them downstairs to fill up the space for parties. There's also some kind of weird stone thing. Looks a bit like one of those newfangled televisions you read about, except triangular. Somebody's science project, maybe? Some kind of weird hovering rock? Pretty fancy. This statue looks like it's yelling something. They must take this one to football games. Ha 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 ha. This statue is praying. How traditional. This statue is covering its eyes with one hand. Some kind of political commentary, maybe? This statue is holding its hands up in a desperate warning gesture. It must be symbolic of students' fears of leaving school and having to join the workforce. This statue is doing some kind of crazy dance. They'll definitely bring this one downstairs for parties. This statue is kind of a nervous expression. Maybe it represents the sculptor's academic stress. Can I take the floating rock? This entire place is petrified. There's a flat stone on the floor here. Stone frat cap. Interesting. Alright, I'm guessing frat guy over here. Okay, Molly, you've gone 5 whole minutes without saying a word. Oh, that's unexpected. Where'd you find the book? Huh? Oh, on the bench. It's pretty interesting. Applied ballistics. Discarded pile of protein powder. Have you ever heard? Join it. Spot the obvious nausea. Ask him how it's going. Is it safe to queue indoors like that? I mean, it's not my house, so whatever. Fair enough. Can't really get the taste I'm looking for, though. Say, can I get you to do me a favor? Got a buddy over at Phi Epsilon Town. His burgers always come out super good. Some kind of special wood chips or something. Could you go over there and get some for me? Guy's certainly cutting a rug. This recliner has a sign on it that says free, which you assume means something other than it being free of stains. Why not? Sit in it for a while. Oh. Oh! That solves the problem. I have come up with a solution to my problem. Okay, do I have anything else that can give me stench armor? Bucket of chum. Scroll cheese. Potions, maybe. Oh, that toilet. Yes. Investigate. We have pigeon eggs. Ugh, why is the stench armor stuff always gross? Get in here. And we are going to the barbecue wing. Culinary sciences. Set up. You butter up a pan, whisk your eggs, and get them sizzling nicely. Now it's time to pick some stuff from the station's frankly intimidating variety of omelet fillings. What do you want to put in first? I must say, out of all of these options, hot dog. You sprinkle some hot dog onto the omelet. What's next? Red pepper. You add a handful of red pepper for good measure. It's almost ready, but it needs one more ingredient. What'll it be? Potato. Potato is the only right option here. Partially because I don't know what chimichurri is. Bon appetit. Talk to her. Okay, I finished all the cooking. Okay. Let's see what you got here. Hot dog, red pepper, potato omelet. Interesting choices. Not what I would pick myself, but I'm intrigued. And the sandwich. Ah, you're a mayonnaise guy. Well, I won't hold it against you. It takes all kinds. What's wrong with mayonnaise? Now this dinner, let's see. The appetizer, deep-fried, freshly baked roll. Wow, I haven't seen one of those before. Can't wait to try it. A plate of shrimp scampi, I guess? Looks a bit overdone, but shrimp is tricky, so I admire your courage. Ooh, and this ice cream sundae's a real classic. Nice job. So do I pass? Yes, absolutely. Great job. She reaches into a desk drawer and pulls out a fork for each hand. Now please leave before you see something you can't unsee. I need you to sign my course transcript right. Bon appetit. The professor is snoring behind her desk in the midst of the most comprehensive food coma you've ever witnessed. You don't even see the plates anywhere. She must have been starving. Hungry is real. Alright. Library. Talk to him. I passed my classes, see? You hand Ted your transcript. He inspects it carefully. After a moment, he nods, hands you back this transcript, and gestures to the door with a thumbs up. Enter the stacks. Oh, hi, friend. The old man is chanting something in a language you can't understand, apparently conducting some kind of dark ritual with a rather important-looking book, which you've already noticed is generating some kind of ominous dark portal. Interrupt him. Excuse me.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Well, it's just that I'm looking for a certain book. And I'll be frankly amazed if it isn't the one you've got on that pedestal there.
And you think I'm just going to get it to you? Get out of here.
What are you actually doing?
Didn't I just tell you not to interrupt me?
Yeah, but you're already interrupted now, so you might as well tell me, right?
Oh yes, certainly. I'll reveal my entire plan to some random grad student or whoever you are. That would certainly be to my advantage.
Would it? Oh, you're being sarcastic.
A stellar observation. Full marks. Now get out of here before I put you on double secret probation.
Jeez, you don't have to get sore about it. Criticize his magic circle. You know, I'm pretty sure you've got your focusing diagram wrong.
Oh yes? And what do you know about it?
Well, I know the square goes there and the hexagon goes there and you've got them switched.
What? But
Oh, I get it. You used an old compass. West is north now. You have to flip this across the diagonal, see? What? But that doesn't make any... As the old man frantically scans his handiwork, you casually put a hand on his shoulder and give him a straight-arm shove towards the portal. He stumbles in and screeches in pain and terror as he's sucked into it with a whoosh! Like a mouse caught in a shop vac. Then the portal vanishes with a quiet whoopsie-daisy. A shadow rift. The floating N. Incorporated. Nope. Oh, I got it. Peon. Nope. Oh. Open. That is always how this works. Oh, that worked. Oh. C. O. R. N. P. O. Not the word. Open. It needs to be another 4-letter word, right? Born. R. Nope. Poke? This is like that word game. C. O. P. Heck? Well, maybe you could... Oh, can I talk to this dude? Path of nothing. Part of nothingness is missing here. No, it's not going to be open again. Bone. Nope. C-O-P-E. Cope. Whatever is here is very upset. Alright. Some hobo code is scratched between these two cells. You got the psychography of panhandling. Ooh, there's a smoking book over there. That seems intriguing. Ah, there it is. This is unmistakably the book you looked for. Check it out as an examine it or borrow it for the library. Both. You got Librum Umbra Malum Ovila. This book radiates menace. Its spine is as dry and cracked as the spine of a spooky skeleton. The binding reminds you of a skeleton, bound to a dungeon wall with rusty monocles. The picture of a skeleton on the cover is also evocative of something scary, but you can't place what it is. Okay, first things first, I got books to read. Be shocked. Not right now. Read. You open the book. The symbols of the first page, the rise and change. This book is dangerous and you shouldn't read it. Okay. Is nope actually the word this time? Rope. Okay. Poor? What I need are some hints. Core. That's gotta be it. Nope. Still no. Is it a synonym for open? 4-letter synonym for open. Do. Do. Pork? I have no idea what the solution to this puzzle is. I swear, if it's open again, I'm gonna try it again, even though I'm pretty sure that's gonna be stupid. All I know is whatever is here is getting angry. Boar? Nope. I am literally just trying any letter I can think of that starts. It's not peck. It's not born. New. Heard 'em all. Flea's armor. Nothing now, thanks. Leave. Oh, maybe there's something in here about it? Perhaps? Look somebody up. Look up a name. Leave. Guess I'll have to check the stacks. So what if there's no point? I wanted to go. I wanted to solve the puzzle. Alright. Well, guess we're going to... Don't take the bus. Ovid shop? You walk across campus. A head pops out of a storm drain. Haven't seen you around here before. Around the sewer? That's strange. I spend a fair amount of time in them. Are you familiar with the greatest hoax ever perpetrated on the student body of the world? No, do tell. Buying new textbooks. It's a scam. There's no reason to buy a textbook new. Spare your wallet and spoil yourself, my friend. Buy textbooks used. May I tempt you? You may tempt me, sure, sir. Let's see. The Hobo King requests your presence. Ovid has taken his best. Yes, we're going back to Ocean City. Place, sweet place. Talk to her. I got that book and possibly also a bachelor's degree in botany. I'm not exactly sure. Wow, sounds like a busy day. Yes, that's a fair assessment. I'm going to bed now. Okay, sleep tight. Don't forget to uncurse the book. We're having some trouble pinpointing the next artifact, but we should have it sorted out in the morning. Nestled amongst the papers is a book of old but still valid postage stamps, with a few missing. They're surrounded with a haze of weird shadowy energy, but you can still slowly see the illustration of cute dogs on them. Wait a minute. Cute dogs? That's just like the stamp that survived your luggage fire. Oh dang, of course, that stamp is what destroyed your luggage. All your best stuff was in there. Your clothes, your teddy bears. That tears it. The shadow business is personal. Horrible book of stamps. Oh, I almost forgot. Before he left on his errand, Charles asked me to have you pick a third store. Of course. First applicant is advanced pants. Doesn't say what they plan on selling, but I have to assume that it's pants. Second is 10 things I hate about you. A hat store, I presume. Terrible name. The last applicant is truncheons and bludgeons. This fella is really excited about weaponry. Let's go with the hat store, despite the name. Time to sleep. Spoopy dream world again. 3 statues of you, each whispering. The whispering drifts in and out and mixes together, making it hard to understand. All I got, all I ever, all I'm doing. Brawn, study, loving. Shout one of them up. Which one? The one with the hip shades. You got a perk. Pep talk. The stream has a horrible hole in it. Go through. My research wasn't thorough enough. What did you do, you idiot? Something was keeping me out. Will the barrier hold without me? Perhaps through this hole there is an ending. One can hope. Yet another fitful dream. You aren't interested in being him again. A doorway back to the waking world. Step through. For the love of... Man. Exit Junior. 6. So long, Viewbot. You don't belong here. We are a respectable business. Pep talk, +1 muscle, +1 mysticality. Calvin, thank God you're finally awake. Am I, if you say so? What's eating you? I'm at my wit's end. Charles Wallace has gone missing. Really? Where'd he go? He wouldn't be missing if I knew that. She closes her eyes and takes a deep breath. So she's like, Okay, I'm panicking. Come on, Jessica, don't panic. I do know where he went before he went missing. What happened? We're having trouble getting the detectotron to focus on the next artifact. All we could get was the Big Moist. The Big Moist. It's a swamp north of Porkham, and I'm pretty sure that the entire swamp is not the cursed artifact in question. Charles went out there yesterday afternoon to see if a downed power line or something was causing interference, and he hasn't come back yet. Maybe I should go looking for you. Are you trying to drive me crazy? Come on, get a wiggle on. Charles could have been eaten by a gatorman by now. Is the map a slice of Swiss cheese? It's a sponge. Which deli have you been going to? A sponge is definitely not a map. You're going to a swamp. It's soft, damp, and has holes in it. What do you want from me? I'm on my way. Hello, Mr. Hat Salesman. Driving camp. Where the fuck were you? I needed you yesterday. Wait, there's some hobo code on the sidewalk. Code reads Sandwich, April 18th, 1858. Alright, 1858. You find something interesting. A flattened sandwich has been carefully concealed in the folder for that date, so that's what the code was all about. Use the key. Leave the door alone, apparently. Okay, we got items. We can get this out of the way. Okay. I need something that increases my moxie. Okay, I need mysticality and moxie. You know what? I got a bunch of these, so why not? Potions. Increase physical armor. Increases moxie. Why would you want to wax your... Do I need to change my equipment? I'm guessing so. Physical armor, muscle, broken coconut, magic weapon, cold armor. Haunted duck call. Fireproof ciabatta pants. Greasy wax slacks, self-adhesive. Apparently I got nothing that just increases moxie enough. Okay, guess we're going to the bus stop, because we can't do nothing else. Oh, books. Read. Read. Says book's dangerous, but I couldn't read. But that's exactly what I want to do, game. Oh, right. I need to go to the I need to go to Camp Crystal. Crystal Dream Lake. To the hardware store! I'm going, yes, I'm going to the yes, I'm going to the hardware store. Shake him up. Leave. Alright, bus stop. Go to Ocean City, because we gotta call the one dude. No need to call anyone right now. Briefcase full of meat. Alright. You check the messages. Call the mob back. Upon thoroughly processing the alert bell from this telephonic device, I have answered it. Come on, Don Dial. Dial it back a notch. As it is you have dialed my number, I do not entirely understand this request, Mr. Cawthorn. Alright, well anyway, what do you need? Our observationalists have reported that you have or will soon become operation. Okay, I'm gonna skip it with the attempt at a bad Godfather impersonation. The locus of education known as the Seaside Institute of Technology. Is this another shakedown? I'm not going to put the screws on an entire university for you. That will not be necessary. We are not in a competitive relationship with the academic institution. No kidding. Proceed to where you meet one of the operatives who is known by Greasy Steve. You'll recognize... Pretty sure I'll know him when I see him. Alright. Greasy Steve, we're coming for you. Because we have reason to believe that you owe us money, apparently. Fish and chips. I got a shadow hot dog and a shadow beer. Man in a really slick suit, described as such because it's both expensive and covered in grease. Is stuffing his face. This has got to be Greasy Steve. Hey, you're Greasy Steve.
Oh, I kind of didn't phrase that as a question. You're a cool customer, kid. I get what Donnie Thesaurus sees in ya. Put her there.
He wipes his hand on his lapel and offers you a handshake. You take it with a grimace. Your hand immediately slides out of his grip.
Now, here's the deal. We got some what you might call dirty meat, say. And we gotta get it laundered.
Meat laundering? I don't know much about it.
Ah, so it's easy. The tricky part is you've gotta find a way into SIT's laundry room to do it.
Well, alright. What do you sell? Extra spicy cocktail sauce. Wooden statue of metal diving suit. Sad-looking hobo selling pencils. You seen down, not getting any business? Nope, thought it was a real good plan, too. College kids always need pencils, right? But I can't sell a dang one of these things. They get this mean look on their faces, too, a sort of pitying stare, like I'm super dumb and these must be dumb pencils that only write dumb answers or something. Well, that's no good. He looks glumly at the sidewalk and rattles his mug of pencils on you. This mug has "I'm with stupid" printed on it, with an arrow pointing towards the handle. Talk to him. Do you have any hobo codes to share? Aw, you wouldn't want any hobo code I can give you. It'd probably just be dumb and wrong. I'd probably mix up the one that means free pie here with the one that means bottomless pit or something. Alright, I'm gonna guess I need to buy a bunch from this dude. How many pencils you got, guy? Wait a minute, I got a question real fast. Miscellany? Oh. I see. Alright. Let's try Vector Wing, I think it's called. Lose interest. Okay, I'm guessing it's going to be through the steam tunnels. Barbecuing maintenance access. Hotwire it. Frigid ice cream scoop. A book. Wander mob's meat. Keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting. I am trying to see how long this goes. Finally. Alright, let's see what else. I see. Take a closer look. Conjure up some cheese. Give it to him. Got a friendship ring from the rat. Steam access tunnel. Oh. I need eggs for him, too. Doors combination lock. Open manhole. Oh, I know where to go for this. Go to the main lobby. Go to the finite hallway. That's just rude. Liberal arts is important. Sometimes. There's a spiders department? Oh, I know what I need here. Potions. Where's eau de toilette? Sleaze armor. Shadow beer. Fuck. Well, guess I better talk to Mr. Steve. Given the laundered meat, you glance around to make sure nobody's watching. Beside the slack of freshly laundered meat. Why are you so sad, man? Well, I just moved out here for school, and this food is, it's fine, but it isn't like what we had back home. My dad worked at a barbecue sauce factory. Maybe I can help. Alright, so I need barbecue sauce for some reason. So, what do pencils do? Alright, so I need to get some stench armor, and I could probably get that from here. Because it's a filthy place. Go upstairs. You must be the chemical student. Ask her about hobo code. Check inside. Wire coat hanger. Sloppy cooking for huge groups. Alright, fight people. Goblin hooligans. Playing rugby, apparently? Alright. Time to use Stealth and Splatter. And then Parmesan Missile. Got one down. Alright, kneecap him. You hurt my bird. Well, that's just rude. Alright, alright. Throw the giant bomb. Your mug ring twinkles. Go down. Check under the cover. Balaclava and a baklava. There's a necktie hanging from the top of the store. You refuse to find out what that means. See, this one's the plant place. I have no idea what Greek means. Shake some chips off. Oh, hey, this dude's jacket. Give him his jacket. Found your jacket. Oh, well, thanks. That's much better. Kitty. Kitty. What are these plants? New kind of beer? So these guys can't get in their place. We go next door, and we found an actual... Give him wood chips. SIT kids dance to a different beat. This guy is still dancing in spite of obvious nausea. This guy is certainly cutting a rug ahead of his time. Alright. Search Big Moist for any time. Wallets. Find Floyd Fisher Gems. Wants you to find barbecue sauce. Wants 5 cotton candies. Okay. Bus stop. Ocean City. Do you have any that give stink resistance? Looks like no. Cola War surplus. Texas Instruments. 10 things I add about you. Can wait. I could use that. See, put on the hat. First, let's open that. and let's put on the flowery cloche. Because I am confident in my masculinity and therefore do not need to make a show of it. Call the mob back. The boss is mad about our telephone bill. I've been encouraging to keep this brief. I see. Well, that's the job. What's the job? Greasy Steve will have details for you. You know what? I appreciate you, my dude. Alright, boardwalk, 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 boardwalk. There you are. I got stuff of some kind. Fortune teller. Games. First aid. See what's for sale. Cotton candy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The cotton made from... Oh! Why did I ask myself that question? Okay, first off, get the eggs I need. Because I need to get to the spider department. But hey, at least we know we aren't spiders. Wait, I need more eggs? Is Greasy Steve not going to be at Fish and Chips? The boss has decided we need to send a message to Congressman Chutney. Sure, a message is when information is conveyed from one person to another. His son Chadley is a student here, lives at one of the frat houses. I know the place. You're gonna make young Chad sleep with the fishes. Okay. Continue where I was going. Go upstairs. Bada bing, bada boom. And I'm guessing if I sit in my freaking chair, in my antiquities, then I'm going to get that perk back. That's why it didn't work the first time. To-do list. Close. Map of SIT. Go here. Check it out. Powerful grit. Is it true grit, though? Go upstairs. Go in. Flush it. It sounds horrible. It's either a special toilet for a really tall guy named Art or a toilet hung by a genius. Go down. Yep, got it right here. So, can these other doors open? Responsible level. So now I need Sleaze armor. Good gosh, this music is loud. I would like it to stop. Okay, burnt chef's hat. I feel like there should be a couple of places here. Molly's maximum HP increased. Got a container of absinthe. An arcane hot plate. I don't know what I'm going to be using that for, but I also need to go to the speakeasy. Alright, go in here. I found this case of absinthe. It'll attract some dour artsy types. I love it. Ten things I had about you. Oh. You set up Roos's hot plates on your desk. Convenience thy name is. And let's sleep. Bus stop. SIT Campus Porkum. I need to go back to Greasy Steve. Briefcase full of meat. Whew. We made him sleep with the fishes. We are satisfied with this. Messages. You dial the number. Salutations greetationing. The person who has activated this telephonic mechanism with whom you are now conversating is known as Don Toblerone. I thought your boss said you had to keep it brief for now. We devised and then agreed upon an arrangement deemed satisfactory to both parties. Let me guess, you're paying the phone bill. Your guessing prowess is preternaturally efficacious. That's what they tell me. You got another job? Once again, the particulars of this undertaking are being held in escrow and will be transmitted to you orally by our colleague who... Done. Alright, suppose that's a good place to stop for now. We are going to go ahead and exit to the game for the evening. Alright, let's go to the Just Chatting screen real fast, and we will go over some last-minute announcements. Some of which were ones I remembered that I should have given this morning. You know, for convenience. So, what I'm about to say is... So, we have achieved our goal of hitting 10,000 points. The actual goal, not the one that I accidentally activated. And for that, we are going to... Where was I? And for that, I have a poll going on, with which we shall be... which will determine the song I am going to sing. I'm going to make a cover for it. In fact, I'm actually planning on making some customized cover art for it. But what else was there? Oh, yes, that poll will be running until Friday, and we will then announce what song we will be singing. And I have also decided that if we start hitting those goals a bit more, like say if we hit 20,000, I will sing the song that came in second. So I will be announcing the whole spiel of where the songs have placed in the poll. And just like always, it's going to be a straw poll, so straw poll is in like just pure whoever gets the most votes wins. And that will be all. And what else is there? I know I've got some more things on top of my mind. Oh, yes! Yes, Friday we'll be playing Warframe with the Tech Rock Encore update, which will be very fun indeed for us. Where else was I? Oh, right. We'll also be joined with Janitor Puddles for that. And there is one more thing. What was it? Oh, Tuesday, we will be playing more Penumbra. We might just be getting close to the end of the game. I feel like we kind of have been speeding through it, which is nice because I actually greatly enjoy the game. And was there anything else? I am not sure. Oh, yes, we will be playing a Sinister Selections game next Friday, of which I have not quite decided what that game is yet. But for now, let us find someone to raise out to, shall we? Looks like Gel's still playing Soma. I think I'll send you their way for moral support, considering that they are very much thalassophobic, and, well, as someone with thalassophobia myself, I very much get that. So, I hope everyone enjoyed our stream for the evening. Sorry if I seemed a little out of sorts. As I mentioned before, I did not sleep too well last night, so my brain's a little bit fried. But anyway, I will set up that raid. Thank you everyone so much for joining me this evening, and as always, at Corvid Communications, we won't leave you eating crow. Have a good night.